Rebel Gaming Club, Worst Pickup, episode 134.
134. Alright, first time, I don't know. I don't know really what to do.
This is Patti Botox right here.
What's up, guys?
And this is the Worst Pickup. And it's a media pickup show every week that we do here in my basement.
That's true, it is.
It just happens to be we're working on the new River City Rebels album. So Patti Bo is up from New Jersey.
You know, stopping by, see what's up.
And he's gonna help out with this pile of shit he sees over here.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what most of it is, but hey.
But we can confirm back in the day, we played a lot of video games on
That's
tour.
true, yeah, we did. A lot of Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
A lot of Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, big one. That was a big one.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah. Yeah.
We had a nice little town going on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm, we did.
So with that being said, he knows some games. I know some games.
I know a little bit.
Just
little bit
enough.
here and there, but whatever, I'll make something up. Who cares?
Yeah, just make it up. They ain't gonna know. Just
well,
kidding.
I mean,
They will know. They're smart.
They'll know.
Went to GameStop, Patti Bo, because I love taking advantage of GameStop.
They got a lot of stuff.
They got a lot of stuff.
You like?
And they got a sale going on right now. It was like the 4 for 10, so you get it for $2.50 a pop. I see 3DS games. You ever play a 3DS?
No.
Well, that's why when you see them, you buy them.
It's got the real tiny.
Yeah.
It's like real tiny.
It's the tiny cart right there.
Oh, yeah, I'd lose that in a heartbeat.
Yep. Well, this is Spy Hunter. This is based off the arcade game from the 80s.
The 80s. I remember that. What is this? Like the...
It's
like a reboot.
It's just a reboot, and I'm sure it's not incredible, but for $2.50 and to add to my 3DS collection that I currently don't play, why not?
Why not, right? You could jump out of a plane with your car, it looks like.
Got Lynchdom, Battle Mage.
Oh.
Wonder if my boy Roman Dan's got this one. No, he probably doesn't. Roman Dan, you got this one?
What is that?
It looks like you're a mage. You're firing shit.
Karate's a way of communicating. Ask me a question. What are your plans for the weekend?
That was good.
That was fun. Right.
Poi, P-O-I. It didn't come with the case, which is a bummer, but it was $2.50. It looks like a action adventure type Zelda clone.
Well, Poi's like a fish, right?
I think
like
so.
A Hawaiian fish or something?
I think so. Maybe there's fish
or
in
is that
it.
Oho? I don't know.
$10 a piece. We had some sealed Switch games. They're doing a clearance out at GameStop. I picked up SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy.
Oh, so you could more than one person could play this.
Well, it's a fighting game. I'm sure it's two. Yeah,
that's true.
I'm sure you're tagging in and out with your other characters.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
All kind of magical powers in it, and
this is also a 2-player game. This is Sushi Striker. This looks kind of like a Candy Crush type collect, match 4 and
like Candy Crush, but with sushi.
I think so. Yeah, Switch. Speaking of Switch, this Toki Collector's Edition originally was $50. They had it on sale for $30.
No, I bet you can't go wrong with that. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but...
Well, it's based off an old NES game.
Oh.
Nothing great, but the Collector's Edition has the fake cap.
The little fold out
cap.
You
put your Switch right in it.
And then it's like a tiny little arcade game.
It is. So it's pretty neat. It'll probably stay sealed, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll pop on it. If you guys haven't checked, make sure to check your local GameStop in their system to see if that Toki's still there for $30 if you want it. Another game in their system. This was $10 brand new. This is the Alliance Alive. This is an Atlas RPG. It's a role-playing game, Patti Bo.
Oh, I like role-playing games.
Yeah,
some of that.
Yeah, so this seems alright, and it's $10 right now. It comes with the art book and the CD soundtrack and the keychain. So
keychain alone.
Exactly. So check your local GameStops. You might get lucky and find one.
It's weird they have no noses, but that's just a minor detail that I picked out.
Yeah, you don't
need. There's really nothing to do with anything. Really,
so that was the GameStop grabs right there. Pretty neat.
That's a good GameStop.
That's a good way to start the episode right there.
Good GameStop grabbage.
Went out thrifting. I brought you out thrifting this morning.
Pretty fun. Got a couple little things.
got a suitcase. You got some
suitcase, a couple DVDs, and a knick-knack or two.
Well, the other day I found this Pilotwings Resort.
I remember Pilotwings on the 64, right?
Yes, you do remember that.
Yeah.
This is just an updated version. Nothing to really.
Well, with this you can use your avatar.
I don't know if you can or not.
Oh.
I don't think it's a great game by any means, but.
Well, you got it. So.
Also found this out thrifting.
Ooh.
This is Dungeon, and this is Dungeon Dragons game, board game, and I think this is based on a 1980 version, and it's just an updated, I think this was a couple years old now.
It's Dungeons and Dragons game? Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's got 1 million pieces in it. I hope they're all there. It was $1.75, so...
Well, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's crazy. That's good. I like
Nick
that.
Sage ain't got that shit.
I might not want it, but...
And I can say that because he don't watch these episodes, so he'll never know that I said that. Went to a game store. Where the fuck was that game store?
Too many...
Oh no, it was in Salem, New Hampshire.
Salem!
Core Gaming. I went to Core Gaming.
Right.
Found some stuff I needed. Rooms on the Wii. This I needed for my collection.
Are you down to 33 now?
I think I'm down to like 28.
Alright, I'm way off.
So we're getting there.
You're getting there.
That's a puzzle game. Looks pretty neat. I never see that complete. You see a complete copy of Rooms, snag it up. I'm guaranteeing in like 5 years that will be worth at least $20. Just saying.
Not bad.
And that's the tip of the day.
That's the tip of the day right there.
Another one, Fatal Inertia, is another one I've never seen complete on the 360. And another one to pop on if you see a copy for, I paid $15. I probably paid a little bit too much, but I got excited because I've never seen it.
Yeah, Fatal Inertia.
Looks like another Wipeout type clone.
Yeah. Popping on that bandwagon of the Wipeout XL.
Yep. Yep.
See, I know a thing or two about the video games.
And I found another 3DS collector's edition, and that is Project X Zone. That's a strategy RPG as well.
Nice.
So pretty neat. And this has the soundtrack and art book and poster.
Oh, and the poster?
Yeah. So it was neat. That was $20. So.
Wait, you says the RPG combat? Oh, yep. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Ryu.
Got a mail call.
Mail call.
Mail call came in. I ordered something blindly, and I didn't know if it was going to come complete or sealed. And what do I get? Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's the collector's edition, and it was sealed. Tape on the end there. It's got a little bit of damage on the bottom, but I'm okay with that. I love me some Fire Emblem.
I don't have a clue what that is.
You'd like it. You'd like it a lot, yeah. And now...
Anime thing?
No.
Oh.
Fire Emblem is a Nintendo series.
Oh, okay.
You ever play Advance Wars?
No.
Shit. Alright, we'll talk about this later, and I'll try to get you to understand. Cool series, and I think I paid $45 for that, so right now is the time to get these if
I like
you're...
that packaging.
Oh, it's gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
Color scheme. Look at that Patti Bow.
Okay. Oh, look.
Boom!
There you go.
Oh! We got more mail call.
Mail call.
We got this, what did I get? IGPX Immortal Grand Prix. This is based off an anime.
Oh.
You fuck with animes at all?
No. Not in the least.
I don't either. I like the art. And I want to like animes, but I don't.
The artwork's cool. I like that part, but it's just so much going on in a lot of it. I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, I'm done.
This looks like a robot racing game, but you battle as you race. And you have teams of 3. You go 3 on 3. Neat concept. That's all I can really tell you. You can take a look
Throw
at
all
it.
the concepts in there and have a go at it. Huh. You can fully customize your IG machines. That seems kind of cool, actually. I like that aspect of any game, really. Customization.
Yeah, no.
I'll spend hours doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Play the game.
Well, speaking of that, you play games currently.
I do.
What's your favorite game right now?
Right now, I'm playing some Far Cry 5, and guess who's in it?
See, that he didn't. He's not playing it because we're in it.
No, I had no clue. I didn't even know about it. I'd played it and I thought, I was like, this song sounds so familiar. I don't know why. And then
Yeah.
it kind of hit. And I was like, oh shit! All right, that's us.
Yeah, I know that song.
That's us. There we go. You know.
So you play a lot of that. You say about an hour a night.
Hour to 2 hours, depending on if I got to work the next day or not.
How many hours total you got on Far Cry 5?
Oh, I'd say probably at least. Right now, I just reinstalled it, so I'm at like 24.
24 hours?
Yeah, at least.
Well, that's pretty good. I
Yeah.
fucked with Far Cry 3, and I dabbled with number 5 a little bit, and that's all I got to say about that. I went back to the thrift, though. Let's get back to the pickup, because we
Yeah.
got so much shit right here, and we're already
Wow.
at 7.5 minutes. Went to the thrift. I also looked for CDs.
Well, yeah, you got it.
Always, because you aren't going to find video games every time, but you probably will find movies or music. So music, I found this Mazzy Star, So Tonight That I Might See. And this has the big hit, Fade Into You.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Beautiful song, Mazzy Star is great. We found this Wallflowers, Red Letter Days.
There you go. I love me some Wallflowers.
This is a really underrated album.
Yeah.
It's fiercely underrated.
I mean, it's too bad, you know, it's not like Jacob Dylan has some shoes to fill.
No, Jacob Dylan has no shoes to fill. His father's a hack.
Yeah.
The
Does his father know about anything?
last CD I found, look what the cat dragged in.
That is a find and a half.
This is a find and a half. This always warms my heart. I might even have a copy of this already.
But who cares? Now you got two.
I see it, I'm like, I need it. I just love looking at it. That was like one of my first cassettes I owned. Columbia House music, where you'd send a penny in and they'd
They send you tons of CDs.
yeah, or tapes, and you'd never
CDs,
pay
yeah.
them. And yes, so that was one of the early ones. Pretty cool. Went to the thrift. I seen this sitting on the shelf. Valkyria Chronicles 2. It's another role-playing game.
Oh, okay.
Really neat find. I'm like, holy shit, this is the greatest day ever. I open it
Nothing.
up and nothing. But good news is the case is still worth about $10.
The case alone.
Case alone. You're learning something today.
People are crazy.
Collectors are crazy. Found a copy thrifting of this Alpha Protocol, the espionage RPG. That was good there.
Thank you.
Sega published.
I shit myself. I don't know.
I don't know much about that. Looks neat. I don't normally see that. You know, I see a lot of PS3 games. That's not one of them. You guys see that game at all? It's Alpha Protocol.
Let us know in the comments.
I found another copy of FIFA Street 2. I seem to find this quite a bit.
Are they like street soccer?
Yeah, it's fun.
These street rules.
Found a copy of Parallel Lines, Driver.
Oh, I like Driver.
Driver's a great series.
Yeah.
You remember the first scene of Driver on the PS1?
No, I can't remember.
You're in the garage trying to like do all the maneuvers in the garage before
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
but it was a nightmare to get out of the
Yeah,
garage because
yeah.
it's like, oh, do a 180 and then accelerate to a turn.
Yep.
Like, son of a bitch, I can't do it.
Was it... There was a Driver that took place in Cuba, right?
I don't think I ever made it out of the fucking garage. I did, but I don't really remember it because I spent so much time in that
Remember,
damn...
you can sit on benches if you get too much police attention. And then they're like, well, he's on the bench.
He's on the bench, so he can't... That must not be the driver.
Yeah.
I found a DVD. This Dane Cook's Tourgasm. This was, I believe, an HBO series where they document their whole tour.
Yeah.
You remember seeing this?
I think it was one of the first, like, actual comedy tours that it was like they were approached it like a band would go on tour.
Yep, and they documented the whole thing, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like a
Oh,
reality
Jesus.
show in episodes. Really fun, really neat find.
Cool ass bus too.
So the day that I found that Chronicles PSP game that was empty, I also found a stack of games that had just been wheeled out at my thrift store, and I was like, holy shit. We
They
found
knew you were coming, so they...
Little Big Planet 2.
Ooh!
You ever play Little Big
I
Planet?
haven't played it, but the concept seems really cool. Like you build it as you go along? Probably
no.
way off.
People can build levels. And I
Oh.
think you can play them and
Yeah.
you can add. It's interesting. Found Valkyria Chronicles 1.
There you
It's
go.
one of my favorite games of all time.
Really? It was an RPG, right?
You need a PS3, Patti Bo.
I guess I do. All these
It's
crazy
wonderful
good
cheap games.
RPGs.
Found another copy of NCAA Football 14.
Another copy? What do you mean?
This is the second time I found this in the wild.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Richard Brian Kahn just hooked me up with the 360 version,
Oh.
which is the more sought out version. But this still goes for about $50.
$50?
Yeah, it was last year the NCAA was allowed to make a game because of all the properties of likeness of the players.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, that makes sense as to why the value is
It's
so
still
high.
there. We found a copy of Super Mario Bros. Wii, but that was not in there. It was a copy of Wii Sports, which I traded in already for $14 to GameStop.
You got the case, though, at least.
Yeah,
You
still
just-
have the case.
I like that. I like the red.
Yeah, the red case
It's a
really
nice
pops.
It'll pop out on your shelf.
Mario Kart on the Wii. Nothing to say about that.
Nothing to say besides
It's-
Mario Kart.
It is
you know?
probably the worst Mario Kart game, but you know, it is still a Mario Kart game. Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh, I got friends at work. They're all about Smash Bros. Like, you know, it's a thing.
Yeah. Bard's Tale.
That sounds like something I'd like.
You would like this. It's another role-playing game, but it's a lot of humor thrown in there. I just downloaded it on the PS4, so.
It looks kind of like a more grown-up version of Fable.
Yeah.
Graphically wise.
Yeah.
Graphically.
All right. Yeah, I can see some connection there. Found a copy of Battalion Wars 2.
Ooh.
Do you remember playing Battalion Wars 1, Patti Bo?
No,
No memory of that.
no memory at all.
Found a copy of Mario Party 10, sealed.
She's
sealed.
She's sealed. Don't
So-
unseal that, baby.
No, in the collecting world, you leave them sealed, Patti Bo,
And then
because
Yes.
and it's worth more money down the road.
Oh, I got you.
I had a copy of that loose. I already traded it into GameStop, so that now will go into the collection because that game kind of sucks, anyways.
Yeah. It's a good color blue, though. I like that.
Yeah. Found Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
I mean, obviously I know Zelda, but
This is one of this was like the last one before the new big one. So
not Wind Waker. That's way old.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
So yeah, that was the one thrifting, and then the other thrifting place I went to, I go in, I see a copy of Mario Party 5 sitting there on the GameCube.
Might as well get it.
It's an expensive game, Patti Bo. And what do I see inside of it? Also has Mario Golf.
They didn't even know what they had.
Can't beat that.
What's this worth versus what you got in thrifting?
That's like a $40 game. So, got lucky. It doesn't happen very often, guys, but you know, you keep your eyes peeled, and every once in a while you get really lucky. Oh, down there. Oh! Out thrifting there, sometimes I don't even find no video games. What I find are shoes.
Shoes. You gotta have some shoes, man. On your feet. Help you walk.
Look what I found. For $8, we found me some Adidas.
Brand new.
They're not Sambas, but they'll have to do. And these look at how brand new those
Those
are.
are like, I don't even think, probably worn them maybe once.
Maybe.
Because it's still got, yeah.
Looks like they were tried on. Maybe they were used once indoors, and that was
These are
it.
the Adidas Boostnits.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar, but
But hey, Adidas is Adidas.
when I
you
see
know?
a size 9 Adidas, I'm all over that.
Jump on it. Would you pay $8 for those? Can't
Yep.
go wrong.
$8.
And if it was Sambas. Woo!
Our old friend Shauna came to visit.
She did.
Yeah,
I missed it, unfortunately.
you
but
missed it, but she brought a bag of goodies.
She did.
Some VHS tapes.
I'm looking at them now. I'm like already excited.
First, she got this proper bootleg of Susie and the Banshees right here. And this looks like a live show from '91 from Miami.
That's awesome.
Before YouTube, I mean, this was the only way you were gonna see live performances and bootlegs of bands.
That's like a nice cover too. They went all out with that.
Remember when we lived down the road? We were working on our album back in 2003.
Yeah, Buck Road.
We had a bunch of bootlegs of AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, New York Dolls, Motley Crue, just soaking it all in. It was like
required watching it.
It was. So that was really nice of her to hook up. She hooked it up with Willard.
Oh, with the creepy guy there.
Yeah, with the rat.
What's his name? From Back to the Future guy, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's Crispin Glover. That dude's bizarre.
I know
but
of
I love it.
Know of it, but I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I think he controls rats or something.
He's a rat controller.
And like he uses them.
Someone in the comments is gonna be like, Patti Bow don't know what the fuck he's talking.
So if you gotta tear me apart, that's cool. It's fine. It's all entertainment.
It's Patti Bow. Don't tear him apart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Turn It Up Volume 4. Look at this. This has got Soundgarden on it. It's got John Anderson from Yes.
Oh.
It's got Ozzy. It's got Mr. Big.
On the Road with Mr. Big.
Yeah, pretty neat. That'll be a fun watch.
Oh, Rising Stars, Soundgarden, Mark Wood, Heavy Metal Violin.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty neat. She hooked it up with this Easy Bake Club. She knew like this was gonna be the one out of the whole pile that I was gonna lose my shit over, and she had a hard time getting rid of this. She seriously was like, I don't know, but she's like, I know it belongs in your house.
Wait, is that Easy Bake Club Dinner with Doris?
What
Oh my God, what is she thinking?
How good of a watch is this gonna be, guys?
It's gonna be incredible. Dinner with Doris.
This Girls of Rock and Roll, which has all the early Ronettes and Supremes, Mary Wells, so it's a little compilation of the live footage.
Ooh, Shangri-La's on that?
I don't think Shangri-La's are.
Oh!
I know.
That's alright though. You got the Dixie cups.
In the last VHS tape she hooked it up with is my favorite live performance. Well, besides Sam Cooke, live at the Harlem Club. We're talking Thin Lizzy live and Dangerous.
Oh.
This is as badass as it gets, guys. Woo. As far as live performances, this is it.
That's, I believe, Live and Dangerous was rated Rolling Stone's top live album of all time out of 100.
It should be. It should be right there.
It's
incredible. It's a top 5 live album for anyone. It's perfect. The production.
I get a little hard when I watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, it's so good. It's so good. So maybe we'll probably watch that later.
Yeah.
We got it down there, so we'll fire it up. Yeah, you sit right there.
Right there.
Right on top of the Ice Pirates.
Ice.
Well, we're about at the 20-minute mark.
Not bad.
That's pretty good. That's why we like to try to keep these episodes.
Good quick watch.
It is a good quick watch. You see some random shit. You hear us talk about shit. We have no idea what we're talking about.
Most of the video for myself, but hey.
That's what makes it fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, man. So we're good. This weekend we're working on an album.
We were working on the new album. That's right. I think we're trying to do 4 songs this time around, and then we'll do some more. It's coming together really well. I think. A lot of energy, a lot of good vibes.
The vibes are there, guys. And especially everyone in the Rebel Gaming Club community that's supporting the River City Rebels.
It's been awesome.
Super cool of you guys. It's all connected. It's all one family. It's outlaw culture, really. It's we don't really fit in a box, So we made our own box of sorts.
Yeah.
Kind of taped together. And you guys are all in that box with us.
Everyone's in the box.
It's a shitty box.
It's a shitty box, but hey, we're all in there together.
We are all in there together. I think that's about it, guys. We're not gonna keep you because we gotta work on some music. That's what we're here for.
That's about what we're gonna be doing.
So in the comments, you say hi to Patti Bow. Maybe he'll respond to it.
Yeah, I'll take a look-see. Correct me on a lot of my gaming. Lack of gaming.
No, you had
knowledge.
Some though.
I had a little bit.
You threw the driver thing. You threw out there. Hopefully that's correct about getting on the bench.
I'm assuming it could be a different game. I don't know.
It's like shit. That was Grand Theft Auto.
That was good shit. You could sit on many chairs there.
All right, guys. Until next week, we'll be back with some more pickups. I made a big boy trade as Richard Brian Kong calls it, with Jordan.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna wait until he's here to see what he thinks about this trade that went down. You know, it's been a couple weeks now, so maybe he thinks I fucked him.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch this. He doesn't watch this
I don't
shit
know.
either, so I did fuck him. You'll see, but I won't say that next time with him. All right, guys. Till next time, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can share it, you can have a good time, but we'll see you later.